Top of the morning to you. Hey, this is Joe. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. This thing, I'm just thinking this morning that it's a wonderful, beautiful morning, and and that they wanted to give a message out. If you're for the first time here, I like to give messages every day for the benefit of those that are going through the awakening process, and to talk about my experiences through it, as well as which would help you through your experience. So I'm glad you're here. If you're here back, you're back here for another message. That's awesome as well. So this morning I was reflecting on all the good things that's happened in my life, and all the healing that I went through in the past year and a half, 2 years of the awakening process, as far as inner healing and releasing traumas and being able to express myself and stuff. And my how can I say it, sincere how can I say it, my sincerity and the level of what do you call presence that I've had over the and now is much more than ever. And that the fact that before I was trying to do so many things in a day that I was never present for anybody. As far as being able to sit down and talk, or to acknowledge some conversation, as far as remember things that people told me, because my mind was racing on a hundred things that I had to do, and trying to think and thinking that I had to do everything before the end of the day. So being in what they call fight or flight mode, where you're just trying to survive. And what I think, and I know millions of other people are in that same stage, where you're trying to do everything. We're programmed as humans in this society right now that we're supposed to produce, we're supposed to compete, we're supposed for limited resources, and we're measured more on how productive we are, rather than how present we are, or how and basically the quantity of things we get done, rather than the quality of time that we spend with loved ones, with ourselves, mainly, and most importantly ourselves, because in the end, when you go, time flies. And I see that with my kids and stuff. Look back and there's pictures of when they're 10 years old or whatever, and now they're in their 20s, and you can and it does go by. God gives the kids to very much as a measure of time, and sometimes I think without them we wouldn't even know. It would just, time would fly by so quickly. So and my message this morning is that being, being present and taking the time during the day to relax and meditate 15 to 20 minutes is so essential, that it helps you to be mindful of the things that are going on, either day. Maybe like my day yesterday was in the last day and a half, because we're near Chicago, and there was a storm that went through and knocked out electricity and stuff. So the last 2 days have been rough for me, just because without the power, then the sump pump wasn't working, and there was, it's obviously hot and humid here, and no electricity for air conditioning and all the above. And then things were obviously couldn't do it. Things were just piling up. So and just being in those moments, I just meditated as well, because things may appeared to me to be rough, and difficult, but at the same time, there's always solutions in each moment to resolve things, and that's what I did, and I got through it. And things, I know other people are still suffering without electricity in the southern part of Chicago, and my heart goes out to them as well, because it is, without, and your food perishes in the refrigerator, and the air conditioning doesn't work, and there's number of things. Nothing works really. So it kind of gave me really also gave me a realization of how dependent we are on energy. I mean, if any, energy as far as electricity. So without that, everything just doesn't work, man. You don't realize it until you don't have it. But that's kind of what I went through, and I know that you're gonna have in this process. You're gonna have hard days, and whether it's emotionally, whether it's just things not going right, the inner healing, people triggering you, because in the day, people that trigger you are the same people that are for you to help you to understand what needs healing, because everybody is a mirror to you. I am a mirror of you, and you're a mirror of me, and all your family members and everybody around you are mirrors of you. So of you, and which means that if you're triggering you or you're triggering them, there's something that you need to work on and to heal. So, and that's what you do in meditation. You ask for healing for whatever, and you ask yourself at the moment when you get triggered, why is that person triggering you? Is it that person's, and what is it? And then you write it down if you can, or even speak into a recording on your phone, just and talk about it, so that a lot of the things that triggered me, I just wrote it down and talked to it, dictated it to my phone and recorded it, and that it just kind of helped me understand that the things that are going on in a day and the things that are happening for you. And the more you realize that, the more you sit down and not blame others for the problems you have and take that responsibility, the more the more inner healing, the more improvements you'll make. So that's my message for today. I hope you have an awesome day. Love you. And again, if you like this content and want more, please subscribe and like, and you'll receive messages on a daily basis. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Bye.